You have a booklet? I need your booklet. Cooper.
Right. Welcome to Memphis, Tennessee, the Memphis Sports and Events Center for the 2024 Memphis Yeshiva Invitational. This matchup is a Tier 2 matchup between the Houston Beren Stars against the hometown favorites, Cooper Yeshiva MACS.
And starting up the game here, we have looking like Ethan Vanderwall taking the tip. Now, it's going to be interesting. Cooper has not been so successful in their endeavors so far in the tournament. They had some nice shots off. Let's see if they can maybe had a little rest over the weekend and able to get something's going early in the first here. Kev, what have you seen from Cooper that might be a shining star, a gleam of hope?
I think the play of Jack Vance, Benny Frieden, and some Jonas Siegel. If they play like they can play, they play hard, they're gonna do well. They got to be aggressive. They got to take good shots and don't turn the ball over.
All right.
There's the tip ball.
Oh, and a nice first little offensive play by Benny Frieden. Got the steal to Jonas Siegel. Jonas Siegel kicks out to Jack Camp. Jack Camp brings down the ball, walking around the perimeter. Jack Camp is being guarded by number 12. Cohen, little play there. Jack Camp seems to be fouled by Cohen. Cohen's a sophomore guard, sitting 5'4", 130.
Beren coming out pretty aggressive.
I'll be honest, I like the energy, Kevin.
Yeah.
Very similar to what we saw in Maga David in the last game. Jonas Siegel has a nice little kick out to Benny Frieden. Benny Frieden to the Ellie Weisvogel, the jiggler, as known around the country.
Turnover.
And a nice press by Jonas Siegel, unable to get the steal there. Trap, almost successful. Good efforts by Jack Camp. And running the offense right now, we have number 22, Jonathan Vaknin.
Looks like Memphis is in a 2-3 zone.
Unsuccessful there. Jack Camp brings the ball down. Nice little stop. Looks for the pass, unsuccessful. Vanderwall comes to the support. Vanderwall unable to get the ball to Siegel. And calls for a backcourt there on Ethan Vanderwall. Tough turnover for Memphis.
Jack Camp seems to be, they're playing him pretty tight.
Jack has been tremendous throughout the tournament, having some nice driving plays, shooting the ball well. He's definitely someone to watch. Also, 23 for Memphis, Benny Frieden shot well in the first game. Did not have a great game in the second, but looking to fix that tonight. Some other players to watch out for. We have playmaking star Jonas Siegel, number 10. We have to see how he responds to this Beren defense. Jack Camp bringing down the ball. Nice little hesitation move. Kicks to the jiggler. Jiggler out to Frieden. Frieden for three. Unsuccessful. Rebound, Weisvogel. Weisvogel looked to find Siegel. There was unsuccessful. Phenomenal defense by number 5, Tabul.
Very good defense.
Tabul's a sophomore. 6'1", 160. Big force as the guard. And Jack Camp finds the basket there for the first 2 points of the game.
That was very nice. A good inbound pass.
Good trap by Memphis and deflected out of bounds by number 44, Ethan Vanderwald. Looks like we're getting a sub. Number 44, Matan Chen. Matan's a junior. And he's a good backup center we have for Beren. Beren for three, nylon. Beren, amazing three by Rafi Miller for Beren. And it seems. All right, Benny Frieden lost the ball there. Travel, called for a travel, unfortunately. But and it looks like Coach Kobe Pinto's not happy with the call. Inbound, we got number 5, Kabul. Kabul's been watching Vaknin very closely. See, they got good team chemistry. At the top of the key, we see Vaknin doing his thing. Stolen by Jack Camp. Jack Camp brings down the ball. Looks for Jonas Siegel. Jonas Siegel goes for the reverse layup and unsuccessful. Rebound by number 5, Tabul. Tabul kicks it to Vaknin. Vaknin dribbles it up and back out to 23. Vaknin doing some unbelievable offensive work. Some nice drives, some nice kicks. Vaknin, he's definitely a player to watch. Jonas Siegel bringing the ball down. Gets out to the jiggler for 3. Unsuccessful.
That was a nice shot, though.
Definitely. Weisvogel's definitely been shooting well this entire tournament. Oh, deflection by Frieden. Stolen. And we're going to keep it on this side of the court. Bull has the top here.
Beren throws the ball away.
Yeah, right there, Chen was looking, it looks like, for Vaknin. Unsuccessful. We had Benny Frieden inbounding. Memphis is yet to make any subs. Interesting play by Coach Pinto. Jack Camp being pressured down, able to get the ball across, gets the drive. Goes in, spin move. Looking for Van der Waal, decides not to kick it in, and finds Siegel. And it looks like Coach Pinto was unhappy with the offense, decides to take a second and call the timeout.
Beren's playing some pretty tough defense, Aiden. I think that Memphis is having some trouble with it.
You can definitely see the pressure on the face of Jack Camp. I mean, he's getting pressed every time he comes to the court before he crosses the line. It's definitely something which is hard to deal with, and especially when he keeps looking and Van der Waal's unable to break away from the defense.
And while we had this stoppage of play, we could let everybody know that we had a little aufruf this weekend at the Memphis Invitational. Our hometown Jason Schubert getting married to Sarit Katz in 2 weeks.
All right, and inbounding we have Benny Frieden kicking it to Jonas Siegel. Jonas Siegel is being tightly guarded by number 22, Vaknin. He's able to break through the defense and finds Weisvogel. Weisvogel drives. Hits the back of the rim there. Rebound to Van der Waal. Van der Waal kicks the camp to Frieden. Frieden gets a little kick out to Siegel. Siegel is called for the travel there. We've seen this play over and over again. And unfortunately, it's the same result for Memphis. Unable to get that dribble off before the step. Vaknin comes down the court. Nice little pass to the middle. And finds the cutter, number 23, Rafi Miller. A junior gets and one. Let's see if he can convert. Checking in for Memphis, number 12, Daniel Gahane coming in for Ellie Weisvogel. Daniel's definitely a player to watch on the perimeter. He's been pretty sneaky so far on that baseline, being able to get the rebound, get him back up. I've seen him do it 2 or 3 times this tournament. And Rafi Miller converting the shot. Jonas Siegel's playing point guard, bringing it down the court. Finds Van der Waal in the middle. Now, Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong, it looks like Van der Waal has a broken finger of some sort.
He is taped up.
Frieden with the drive and a hard foul by number 44, Matan Chen. Matan came in off the bench has been a force for Memphis to deal with on the defensive side.
We have a 30-second timeout from Beren. They are playing very aggressive, very tight defense, and Memphis is still having some trouble getting the ball up for shots.
Coach Chris Cole does not seem happy with the Beren play right now. You can see the aggression in his face. He seems...
They do have a lead right now, 6-2, Beren, with 3:13 to go in the first quarter.
Beren's definitely doing their thing offensively. They've got some good shots off. They've been making the right plays. Freedom has been playing some good defense, but I think the issue more falls on the defensive side that Coach Chris Paul is pointing out. Memphis decides to pass it to the other team here.
Yep. Another turnover.
Straight to Matan Chen. Bring it down. We have Vaknin. Vaknin for the shot. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Camp. Camp looking for either Vanderwolf Kane. Finds Siegel. Siegel with a nice little move to the middle. Hits to Frieden. Frieden with the drive.
And in.
2 for Frieden.
Very nice move. That was the first time I saw them in sync. They looked pretty good on that play, Aiden.
Chen gets a little shot off there. Air ball. Rebound by number 23, Miller.
Blue ball.
And they're calling a jump ball. Looks like it's going to stay with Memphis.
Blue ball.
Blue ball, Memphis ball. And Jack Camp, nice little spin move there. Another spin move. Finds Jonah to help him bring it down. Almost lost it there, but Frieden finds Kahane. Came back to Frieden. Frieden to Siegel. Pump fake. Let's see if Camp can find the basket here. 3-point off the rim. We have Vaknin bringing it down. Vaknin tries to fleece it, unable. Camp is an open line. Not so open anymore. Kahane.
Yes, Kahane with a good putback.
Unbelievable work by Daniel Kahane. They're able to find, chase down Jack, get the board, and put it back up for his first 2 of this game.
Very good hustle. He tied the game up.
Oh, amazing shot there by Rafi Miller, able to get the pass and the shot up before the defense was able to set up. Jonah looks to hit Kahane down the line, decides against it. Great pass by Frieden. Camp drives, unable to finish it. Rebound Vaknin. Vaknin kicks it to Miller. Miller goes in and 1.
Seems like the calls are not going both ways, Aiden. I don't know. I mean, the last play looked like a foul to me. The refs didn't call it.
Coach, that's 2 on him.
And coming in for Jonah Siegel, number 25, Gedalia Flinkelstein.
Ducks.
Flinkelstein's a senior here in Memphis. First time on the basketball team. Coming off the bench for Memphis, unable to get the ball in. Finds Camp. Camp looks to Kahane, decides against it. Vanderwall flushes the middle.
Coach, that's 2 on Vanderwall.
That's the second time Memphis has broken the Beren pressure.
Flinkelstein thinks about the shot, decides against it. Camp's at the top of the key there. Kicks the Frieden. Really unable to penetrate the middle like they want to. Seems to be a lot of standing around the perimeter here. Frieden finds Camp. Camp drives, goes for the acrobatic shot and unable to hit it.
Wow, they called it 3 seconds, Aiden. Again, no foul call on Memphis. Jack Camp was mauled.
Again, yeah. Oh,
Good
steal by
steal.
Daniel Kahane. Daniel Kahane finds Frieden to bring up the ball. Vander on his right hand, on his left. Puts a Jack at the perimeter. Frieden looks to drive here. Unable to find the hole. Just has to pull it back out. Frieden's doing a lot of dribbling around the perimeter. But does find the cut. And a successful 2 for Memphis. That cuts Bears lead to just 3 with 18 seconds left in the quarter. Tight defense by Memphis. And steal by Finkelstein. Finkelstein to Kahane. Kahane fakes. Back to Finkelstein. Finkelstein with a nice move. Wow, what a move by Memphis. Kevin, what's your thoughts?
Excellent. I thought that was very good steal, very good ball movement right at the end of the first quarter. I think the stars of the game so far for Memphis is Jack Camp, Benny Frieden, and Daniel Kahane.
Daniel Kahane definitely coming off the bench has added a new flavor to this Memphis offense.
I agree.
And here we can see Jack with that great two.
But Memphis doesn't have an answer for Rafi Miller, number 23 for Beren. He's got most of their points.
It's a great drive there by Frieden. And then here's the unbelievable putback by Daniel Kahane. Great
hustle down the court, Aiden.
And great ball IQ to be able to realize the defender comes in. He creates a 2-1 mismatch.
Yeah. That was a great move by Jack Camp. Just awareness of the court, know where you are, know where the defender is, turn around and put it back in.
When Memphis takes a breath, there's great congruency on the court right now.
Yeah, this is a good game so far. 1-point game. We start the second quarter. Both teams committing a lot of turnovers and missing shots, but I think they're both pretty aggressive. I think Memphis is back in their 2-3 zone defense.
And we have Finkelstein again guarding the point. Daniel Kahane, Siegel, Vanderwald, and Camp. For the Stars, we have Bilali, Kabul, Yellen, Miller.
Memphis almost had a good turnover right there. Finkelstein's playing pretty aggressive, tight defense.
It looks like we're going to have a little sub for Memphis here. Benny Frieden comes in for Finkelstein. Finkelstein had a great offensive stint coming off the bench at the end of the first. Kahane with a nice little poke there. Great defense by the trap by Camp Kahane, and unfortunately, we're not able to get to the other side of the court to guard Aaron Yellen's three-point shot, which was successful.
That was a great shot and textbook play on how to break a 2-3 zone defense, Aiden.
Daniel Kahane at the top of the key, looks to find Frieden, finds Frieden for three. Hits the back of the rim there. Coming down the court, we have Miller. Miller drives, pulls back out. Uncharacteristic for Miller. To pull the Miller for three. Unsuccessful. Good board by Bilali there. Bilali again for three. Another unsuccessful shot. Rebound, Jonas Siegel. Jonas Siegel kicks it up to Jack Camp. Jack Camp thought about hitting Frieden for the three. Frieden thought against it. Hits Kahane in the corner. Unbelievable passing by Memphis or not. I guess it's Sunday. It's not Sunday. The bank is open.
That was a pretty cool shot there, Aiden, for the three. Puts Memphis down by one.
Another Miller three. It looks like it hit the top of the supporting beam and is called out of bounds. We're gonna have Kahane inbounding it to Camp here, and looks like preseason champion Ellie the Jiggler Weisvogel will be settling in for Memphis.
Ooh, a bad travel right there. Jonah took a little extra step, turns the ball over to Houston.
And the Jiggler will be coming in for Vanderwald. Vanderwald, this is his first time he's going to break the whole game, and you can see Vanderwald has a little tape on his hand. I hope he's okay. I saw him with a fork taped to his hand earlier today. Trying to keep it in line.
Beren with a big three right there.
Kahane at the top of the key looking for a pass, not able to find it, but then finds Frieden. Frieden in the corner, back up to Kahane. Kahane to Camp. Unbelievable chemistry between Camp and Frieden. They've been playing together since about Thursday. Finds Kahane for 3-3.
Oh, good. A little long.
And it looks like it's going to stay on Memphis' side.
Yep. Nice crowd here tonight, Aiden, wouldn't you say?
Beautiful. The stands are full. It's loud. It's rocking here.
Foul called.
Foul call number 5 for the Stars. That's Leroy Tabor. Leroy Tabor has been a force in the paint this game.
Jack Camp will be taking 2. The first one's up. No
Ooh.
good.
Uncharacteristic for Jack. Jack's been pretty well shooting throughout the season. Last game, a little bit of off game, but still good. He's able to convert on the second one. Now, when you see that press that Memphis is running since the beginning of the game, really putting pressure on that Stars offense. They're able to get the ball across and down to number 1. Number 1, Aaron Yellen, was not able to hit that shot. And it looks like we're getting a foul called on.
Little frustration on the Memphis side. He, not able to grab the rebound. They are getting out rebounded.
He's able to get that and one. Miller again playing phenomenal. Foul on Weisvogel. Weisvogel brings it back down for Siegel. Camp fakes, looks, finds Freeman in the corner. Decides not to go for the shot. Kahane kicks to Frieden. Frieden looks for free. Unable to find it. Swat by Siegel. Unsuccessful. Oh, and good steal. Oh, not going to be a stall. Looks like it's going to be called as a jump ball. Going to be going the Stars' direction. Oh, so I guess it wasn't a jump ball. Jack Camp doing some talking with Coach Pinto on the way down, trying to get a good new offensive strategy. Camp for 3. Dynamite.
Good.
3 more points for Camp.
2-point game with 4:21 to go to halftime. Big steal by Benny Frieden.
Frieden looks for Camp. Doesn't it? Oh, unsuccessful.
He went up a little too strong, but it was a good steal.
And that looks like it's going to be a foul on number 11, Jack Camp. Oh, no, they're going to call it on Frieden.
Memphis in their 2-3 zone.
Miller looking to shoot, does not, decides to kick it out to number 13. Kahane at the top of the key, gives it to Frieden. Frieden looks to jiggle. Unsuccessful.
Shots are just not dropping.
And Miller, another Miller 3. That one did not fall. Cam's bringing up the court for Memphis. Hopefully they're going to calm down their offense a little bit, get the right shot on. They're about to have a little sub from Memphis. Frieden in the corner. Frieden drives baseline. Goes up for 2 and it's good. Another 2 points. Tying the game up 19-19 with 3 left in the second.
Now Memphis putting
Good
up pressure.
steal. Frieden. Another 2 putting Memphis up by 2.
Memphis putting a full court press on here. Houston having some trouble with it. But a blocking foul will be called on Jack Camp.
And over the weekend, I overheard a crucial conversation with some of the fans and some other coaches with Coach Pinto, really suggesting the press, which seems to be doing well here. Kahane comes out for Lennon. Vanderwald back in for Memphis. Coming down is Beren's key player Miller right here. Miller kicks it to Hafkin. Hafkin to Miller. Miller to Yellen. Yellen finds the corner. Back to Miller. To the middle. That's Yellen. Yellen for 3. Miss. Rebound, Ellie Weisvogel. Weisvogel's really known for his rebounding abilities. He's been really tremendous throughout the whole tournament. You can see him bouncing in the middle there.
He's definitely a
He's
definitely a presence in this down low today. Jack Camp getting his own rebound.
Oh, almost a steal. Camp's able to retain the ball. Kicks it out to Frieden. Frieden looks to pass. Misses Camp on the first try. Hits him on the second. Frieden drives down. Oh, and it's a Vanderwall three. A little long there. Weisvogel tries for the second chance opportunity. Misses. And we're going to have the Stars come down unable to get the fast break too. And it's Memphis right back at it. Tabul's really had a few of those nice little floaters there. If they could fall, the score may look a little differently, but Memphis has a 2-point lead here. Frieden for three, and it's good! Another 3 points for Frieden, extending Memphis' lead to 5, closing out the second quarter.
Houston has a 3-on-1. They settle
Yellen
for
for three.
Shot, no good.
Unable to respond with their own three. Frieden has an open lane. Does he take it? He does, and he goes for the... Oh, and blocked by Miller.
It'll be Memphis ball under the basket.
We're going to take another look at that block. Comes up to the
Big
pack.
block. Oh, yeah. That was nice. A minute 14 to go to halftime. Memphis up 24-19.
Camp finds Frieden. Looking stepped out of bounds there. And it's going to go the opposite way for the Stars.
Memphis still showing a full court press. Whoa, almost a big steal by Elon Lennon. And Memphis sets back, getting their 2-3 defense. Actually, it looks like they're in a 1-3-1 now. 1-3-1 defense, known to defend against a 3-point shot. Coach Pinto must think that Houston's going to settle for the outside shot. Let's see what happens.
And we're going to have Kim inbound the ball to Frieden here. Frieden's going to bring it down. A little bit different look for the point guard position. Frieden looks for the three, decides to go for another one. So close and rims out. Weisvogel aggressive there. We have Miller coming down. Miller able to find. And Bilali for three. No good. Rebound Miller. Miller gets the second chance points, cutting the lead to just 3.
Yeah, Houston is definitely out-rebounding Memphis. They're having trouble.
Right here, we're going to have Memphis close at the half. They're holding the ball at the top of the key. Camps running the offense. Kicks it to Lennon. Lennon looks for the pick. Decides not to take it. Weisvogel for three.
Just a bit outside.
Little long. Miller full court shot. And that's going to glass it to go into the halftime. Halftime score, Memphis 24. Beren 21.
That was a pretty good first half, Aiden. I thought that both teams were very aggressive, unable to make all the buckets they want. Let's look at these replays.
Good move by Camp there. And we can also see Tabul with a nice little kick out to Miller. Miller just dominating the offense here.
He's got that sweet shot. Daniel Kahane with a really nice putback.
Miller has 18 points to close out the first half. Now that's unbelievable, but it's even more unbelievable is that the whole team only has 21.
That is unbelievable. That's a one-man team right there. It's Rafi Miller and Aaron Yellen with a 3. I mean, those are the only 2 people who scored.
When you're scoring, when you have 86% of your team's points going to the half, you know it might be someone maybe for Coach Pinto to look at.
Yeah, Memphis may want to guard him, but he has been very good. He has a really good shot. He's been moving around a lot, causing turnovers.
We have an injury update from Memphis' sideline. It looks like Kahane, when he came out of the game, grabbing his finger, he came back with a little tape around it. Looks like he'll still play. He continues to rinse in pain and grab that finger.
We've got 5 minutes until the second half. Aiden, we're in Memphis, Tennessee at the 2024 Memphis Invitational. The Cooper MACS against the Beren Stars.
We'll catch you guys in 5.
We'll be right back.
How many points did
you have his number? I don't know where he is.
We're back here in Memphis. Second half of the Memphis Cooper MACS against Houston Beren Stars. Memphis holding on to a 3-point lead, 24-21 as we start the third quarter.
And we have Frieden inbounding into Camp. Camp brings down the ball. We have Frieden kicking out to Lennon. Lennon starting the second half. Kick out to
Memphis.
Frieden. Unable to get the basket. Rebound number 20. Kluger. Kluger in the middle. Kicks back out to Tabul. Tabul unable to find it. Camp gets the board.
Memphis showing a very fast-paced motion offense.
Oh, Frieden, unsuccessful pass. Looks like it's deflected to Siegel. It's going to stay here, it looks like. Let's see if Memphis can keep up with their own pace here. Frieden looking for Camp. Camp's, and he's cutting called. Oh, rebound timeout by Coach Pinto. Unhappy with the inability to get the ball in. Interesting call 20 seconds into the half, but I'm sure there's a method to Coach Pinto's madness. We're going to see here Coach Chris Cole talking over with his team. Coach was unhappy at the end of the half. We saw them walk up with a little frustration. Now we got Coach Pinto.
Not much happening in the first 40 seconds of the
No,
third
not
quarter.
much, but we did see Memphis come out in that strong offensive style. That was interesting to see. And it looks like we're back in play here. We're going to have Frieden again inbounding the ball. Let's see if he tries to find Camp again. Which is Siegel able to get the ball into Siegel. Siegel dribbles at the top. Able to find Frieden back in the corner, back at the Siegel. Guarded by number 12. Cohen. And Frieden for 2 points.
That was a nice floater from the baseline.
I guess that timeout was successful. Nice little ball movement by the Stars here.
Yeah, Memphis not getting back on defense, which leads to an easy bucket for Beren and an extra shot opportunity.
That was a great pass from Cohen to Kluger. And Kluger really has been making a name in this second quarter, beginning of third.
It's now a 2-point game. Memphis 26, Houston 24.
Camp dribbling, finds Frieden, kicks out to Lennon. Oh, a little long there. Rebound by Tabul. Tabul kicks it out to number 22, Jonathan Vatkin. And coming in for the first time this game, we have number 3, Gabi Lister from Memphis. And the next head ball, he's sitting here at the corner at the table with us. It looks like it's going to be a foul on number 34, Ethan Vanderwald. Gabi, a first-year player for the MACS. Getting subbed out for Lon Lennon. Lister's a force for Memphis' offense and defense.
That was too easy, Aiden. There was no defense there on that inbound.
And that 5-point lead seems to dissolve.
Now we're tied up 26 apiece.
Nice little move there by Siegel. Thought he'd get the foul, but not. I don't think it's going to stay here for Memphis. We're going to have Frieden inbound the ball. See who he looks for. I love to see Gabi Lister get into this action here, but he finds Siegel for 3.
No good.
Unable to convert on the 3. Comes down, Camp on defense. Nice little drive move.
Oh! That was a tremendous play by Jonas Siegel. Not only was there a block, but as he was falling out of bounds, he threw the ball against the Beren defender who was out of bounds and making sure Memphis kept the ball.
I cannot wait to see that replay when we get to the end of the quarter. Jonas Siegel on there finds a great look to Lister in the middle. Lister to Vanderwald out to Siegel back to Vanderwald. We got Camp at the top of the key.
Tremendous basketball IQ by Jonas Siegel.
Camp with a beautiful drive play, and he gets it. 2 points for Camp.
Beautiful play by Camp. Beren brings the ball down.
And Beren gets their own rebound. And there we go again, number 22, Vaknin. Able to convert those 2 points. Memphis fighting hard. Stars responding back with little effort to get the points back. It's all tied up, 28-28. Jack Camp running the offense as usual. Finds Siegel in the middle. Siegel with the little pump fake. Oh, does he get it? And 1, no. But he's going to be out the line for 2 points. Unbelievable move by Siegel to get the little bumper there before he goes up for the layup, ensuring he gets an opportunity for points here. And subbing back in for Memphis, number 30, Ellie Weisvogel, the juggler. Ellie's been a force in the paint. And Coach Pinto hopes he's going to be able to slow down the Stars offense, which essentially has been doing what they want to do for the third quarter.
Vanderwald sits down with 3 fouls. Siegel hits both of those free throws, puts Memphis up by 2.
We see a little possible trap at the top of the key. They decide not to go for it. Weisvogel unable to defend Miller. Another 2 for Miller.
And he's got that sweet shot, Aiden.
But luckily, we've had the opportunity to see some other players score this quarter for the Stars.
Both teams going back and forth. It's tied up again, 30-30.
Frieden drives, loses the ball. Taboo dribbles it down. Looking for that. Vaknin is foul. Oh, unable to be found. Stolen by Camp. And dribbled straight off the foot of his own player. Gavin Lichter unable to get back on offense. And Camp just too gassed to be able to switch paths at such a fast rate. Miller to Vaknin. Vaknin guarded. They tried to go in the middle. Vaknin at the top of the key, looking for Kluger. Finds him. I'll be honest, Kevin, I'm impressed from what I'm seeing from sophomore guard Aaron Cohen, number 12. Aaron really, and there he goes right now, unable to convert on that basket.
Lichter grabbing the ball and saving a jump ball, saving what would have been an easy bucket for Beren.
Great move.
Beren is getting the ball inside, Aiden. I notice they're not settling for the outside shots.
Before the Lichter sub, Taboo really owned the paint, and again, he thought he could own it here. Great move by Lichter, being able to cause some kind of action off the board. And there's a conversation with the ref and the book about who has the bonus here. Who has the possession here? Not the bonus, excuse me.
I wasn't here. I don't know.
And it'll be Beren ball inbounding from under the basket.
Coach Pinto seems to be a little confused by that call, but we're just going to let him have it.
Quick shot here by Beren, no good.
Again, Cohen really running off with another shot. So that's three back-to-back misses by Aaron Cohen. Let's see if he can get back in his groove that he was in. Aaron Cohen, an unbelievable ball facilitator. We see a lot of that in the first half. We see Jack Camp with the ball here. Nice little move, drives in. Looks for the count, spin move. Unable to convert the basket. That was a potential, possible top 10 play there. Got short by the Stars. Inbound to Siegel. Siegel finds Frieden. Frieden Lichter for three. Unable to find the net there.
No good, but that was a nice open shot by Lichter.
All right, and we have a little offensive and defensive confusion. Good defensive attempt by Weisberg. Weisberg stops the shot and gets the pull, but they're going to call it for the foul.
Cooper is really having trouble rebounding against Beren. Beren is just overpowering them down in the paint. And it's clear Cooper needs a little bit more size, or they need to box out. Big steal by Ellie Weisvogel to Jonah.
Kicks to Jonah. Jonah goes for the two. Unable to convert on the fast break steal. That's crucial points that we're missing there. That Memphis is missing there.
Good save, Aiden. Missed shot opportunity there for Beren.
And it looks like something fell. It looks like Akipa and the clip able to recover that off the court.
Almost a good steal there by Rafi Miller.
Rafi Miller's just been all over every side of the court. We're seeing Ethan Vanderwald Sr. sub in for Gabby Lichter.
Vanderwald needs to be careful. He has 3 fouls.
And a broken finger. Camp takes the ball at the top of the key. Kicks it to Frieden. Frieden looks to Vanderwald. Vanderwald back to Camp. Camp able to find Siegel there. Decides not to pull up. But Camp decides to pull up. And he hits it. 3 points for Memphis. And another 3 for Camp.
33-30. Cooper.
Very, very tight game here. Vaknin has the ball at the top of the key. Kicks it. And then able to find Miller. They're going to Miller with an acrobatic shot, and he hits it.
He is very athletic, Aiden. That was just a tremendous pull-up.
Miller is all over the court here. And we see Haskell getting switched off there. Hometown favorite Aaron Cohen unable to stop, and Jack drives and scores another 2 points for Jack. It's 5 straight for Jack.
Yeah, that was a nice drive to the basket by Jack Camp and a one-handed layup.
And, I don't really know who it's off on, but looks like they're going to take off on Memphis. Tabul's going to be inbounding it. Tabul kicks out to Miller. Miller for 3. Unable to convert. But we see Haskell really making a difference there.
Miller again with a left-handed shot.
Miller is unstoppable this quarter.
It goes in, and he gets a free throw opportunity. Could tie the game. Watch this, Aiden. Look at this. Left-handed.
Gorgeous. And he hits the basket.
Wait a minute. Maybe he is left-handed. We'll have to watch
We'll have to watch out for that. That's a good call, Kevin. I didn't really think about that.
Me neither.
We have Jack bringing down the ball. Oh, nice move. Spin. Looks for Siegel. Finds Siegel. Siegel tries for the drive. Doesn't get it. Interesting half-pick situation. The jiggler gives it a Venero the camp. 30 seconds left. Widening down the clock. And that's a great move for Frieden. Frieden with a gorgeous drive. Miller brings down the ball.
Cooper still in their 1-3-1 defense. Oh, almost a big steal by Vanderwald.
Unable to convert, but it seems they got 10 seconds on the clock. Kick back out to Miller. Miller back in for 2. Rebound cap 3 seconds left.
1 second.
Looks good for a second, but came off the side of the backboard there to close out the half.
The third quarter.
The third, I'm sorry.
Memphis holds on to a 2-point lead, 37-35 as we go into the fourth quarter. Aiden, I think that was a much better quarter for both teams, I thought.
I agree, and we saw a lot more ball sharing by the Stars. While Miller did dominate the game, I do feel like there was some other movement. We had some nice shot moves by Tabul, some nice moves by Cohen. And we can't forget number 13, Nathan Haskell, the junior guard.
I will say for Cooper, Jack Camp really stepped up in the third quarter. Also Benny Frieden in that play right there. Both of them stepped up,
And
making their presence known.
We'd be remiss if we did not shout out Jonah Siegel, who's really made an impact this quarter, not only on the boards, not only on the scoring, but just making the right pass, being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I agree with that, Aiden. I think he's been very influential in making this, keeping the Memphis lead. We're here in Memphis for the 2024 Memphis Yeshiva Invitational as we start the fourth quarter. The Cooper MACS against Beren Stars. Memphis holding on to a 2-point lead, 37-35 with 8 minutes on the clock. Memphis will inbound.
We're going to see Benny inbound the ball. A lot of cheering. He's shaking the camera, so much cheering. I feel like I'm in the FedEx Forum the way this sounds. Weisvogel tries the 3, unable to get up against the, almost gets his own rebound. Stolen by Vanderwald.
Yeah, Ellie stepped back, take that shot. I think he was way beyond NBA range there. And it'll be Beren ball.
We'll see Beren unable to find someone, but able to find Miller. That's never a good sign for Memphis, but Miller decided to give it up to the Bull.
That was actually a really good block on Miller's shot there.
Camp takes at the top of the key. Able to find Jonah. Siegel, again, an excellent player. Able to get a great pass to Vanderwall for two.
Oh, wow. That was amazing. Excellent ball movement by Cooper.
And we have Zachman coming down. Able to get that pass off to Hafkin. And we had Arniel try to save it, decided to let it come out. And coming in for the Stars, we have number 20, Jonathan Kluger. We're going to say goodbye to a second for Hafkin. There's Backman. Goes on perimeter and decides to try to get the fans involved in the game.
Cooper still, since they switched from their 2-3 to 1-3-1 zone, I feel like their defense has picked up a little bit.
I definitely agree with you, Kevin, and they continue. Every time they try that press, it's definitely, I see it adding pressure. They're saying it was tipped off Memphis. Fans not happy about that call, but what the ref says, ref goes steals by Camp. Camp goes for the full court drive. Euro and blocked.
Jack Camp trying that Euro step, going through traffic, but drawing the foul.
Let's take a look at that, Kevin. Euro.
And takes a shot to the body.
Great defense by number 20, Jonathan Kluger. We have back to dribble down. Nice little move. Kicks it out to Miller. Miller for three. Unable to convert. Great defense by Memphis. Even Memphis is a little surprised that went out.
Yeah, Cooper's still trying to get in the rebounding game.
Let's see if Force otherwise can do that. Another three. Miller seems to have chilled out a little bit.
You know what, Aiden? We're a little off color. Maybe it's from all the food and the amazing Shabbos that we had, but Rafi Miller is a lefty. He is, in fact, a lefty.
That is news which I hope Memphis knows. Maybe explains the 85% of points. Little confusion for Memphis' offense, but we have Camp at the top of the key. Unable to get a pass off. Frieden flash in the middle, able to get that pass to Frieden. Frieden drives, looks, back out to Vanderwall. Vanderwall looks like he decides not to shoot it and hits it to Camp at the top of the key. Vanderwall at the top. Looks to Weissfeld for three. And that's three for the Jiggler.
Memphis with a 42-35 lead in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes and 35 seconds to go.
And I'm sure Chris Cole has his eyes on that man after the report came out that he was the unanimous decision for the preseason all-tournament player. A little trap in the corner. Great defense by Memphis, but was able to find the hands of no one else but Miller with it, and one. Let's see who they call it on. They're going to say count the basket and another foul for Weissvogel.
Memphis with the lead right now, 42-37.
And Weissvogel needs to watch his fouls a little bit as
That's his third.
He has his three. It's his third foul. There's the fourth, so he has one more foul, so he has to be careful. And to no one's surprise, Miller drains the extra point. Another three to Miller's impressive resume. And it looks like we had timeout. Memphis. Coach Perry deciding when to talk it over. Assistant coach David Weinstone being a critical piece to the Memphis offensive plan. David Weinstone is a legend around these parts of Memphis. He's been coaching for about 75 years for the Cooper MACS.
I think this was his 75th year.
I think so.
Yeah. 5:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Memphis with the lead, 42-38.
And we have to highlight, if you look over on the court, we have the Eula Hero game. This is to go to the finals. It's 39-39 going into the fourth. Excellent game.
But don't leave our game here. This is an exciting game as well. Very close, back and forth. Lots of pressure. Lots of jiggles going on, Aiden.
Lots of plays by the Ellie Weisvogel jiggler.
Beren starting with full court pressure.
We see Jonas Siegel bringing down the ball, looking for Van Roll to drive. Ooh, unable to get the 2 points. And we see excitement coming from the Stars bench after that offensive breakdown by Memphis. That would be a massive upset, Kevin, if we saw you fall in the Final Four.
Yeah,
the number 1 seed.
That would be pretty incredible.
A nice little steal by Memphis. We have Jack Camp bringing down the ball to Jonah. Where's Jonah going to look? On right back at Camp. And he seems to have lost his dribble a little bit. They're able to pick it back up, back to Vanderwall. Vanderwall looks for Camp, decides not to. Jonas Siegel again. Jonas really running this entire offense for Memphis. Kicks it to Camp. Camp for 3. Unable to find the rim there, but rebound attempted by Ellie Weisvogel right to the hands of Miller. Memphis' worst nightmare. Miller has the back, and that's unsuccessful. But to with an unbelievable rebound back out to a bunch of players that got the back in. And beautiful offensive swings by the Stars. And Miller finds the rim, unable to find the net.
Cooper's inability to rebound is really adding to Beren's second choice opportunities.
And Camp finds Weisvogel for the easy 2 points.
Beautiful shot by Ellie Weisvogel. Great pass by Jack Camp. Again, Cooper shows sparks of ball movement. They show they can play.
You can see the few strands of light gleaming through these gloomy clouds, which is Memphis' offense.
Yeah.
And if we take a look here, we see that nice little light-handed 2 points.
Very
Ellie.
nice floater.
Weisvogel bringing some of that power he had in the summer. And it looks like he's picking up his 4th foul, sending Miller to the line for 2.
And Cooper definitely shows sparks of being able to play. There's something to look forward to. Memphis holding on to a 44-40 lead. It's a 4-point game. Beren showing full court pressure here. Memphis breaks it.
Camp is on a 2-1. He gets to the Vanderwall. Vanderwall gets up for Kudex and the lead to 6 points.
That was very good ball movement to break that press. Beren is showing a lot of pressure.
Yeah, we see there's a foul. We're going to call it number 10, Jonas Siegel. Jonas has been playing excellent off-ball offense and defense this game.
30-second timeout called by Coach Chris Cole. Wants to talk it over with his players. Cooper holding on to a 6-point lead with 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go. What do you think about the play of Ellie Weisvogel in the second half?
I mean, Ellie Weisvogel's been tremendous the entire game. And just to look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis, we have Caleb with 15, Frieden with an additional 15, making up 66% of Memphis points between the 2 guards.
Yeah, and on the other side, you've got Beren with Rafi Miller with 30 points in this game.
Miller looks like Miller has some kind of foul, I believe. The score table seems to be signaling to the ref some issue.
And looks like Beren is going to be in the bonus as Cooper has committed their 5th foul. So he'll shoot 2.
And that's not the person you want on the line, Kevin. Miller is got just racked his 31st point of the game. Again, interesting ratio between his scoring and the rest of the team, but that's what a leader does.
That's right. He has carried their team.
Miller fighting to keep them back in the game, subbing in for the Stars, number 13, Nathan Hapkin.
About 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Memphis holding on to a 46-41 lead.
And there's Siegel with the board. Unable to find its way down the court, but he's fight and it's called for a foul. It's another foul for Tabul. Tabul's been excellent in this game with on the offensive boards and defensive boards. Really helping to control the middle and get the ball to Miller on pretty much every play.
We got a full timeout called by Coach Chris Cole, Beren. Again, I have to say Cooper's playing much more aggressive, much more together. We've got some good mascots here.
I love the outfits that we have here from in Memphis.
Love them.
Memphis is bringing the energy, the outfits.
Very clever.
The excitement. Memphis bringing a lot of good adjectives to this arena.
And here we go as we come back from the break. 2 minutes, 54 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Cooper holding on to a 5-point lead.
And we have Freedom bringing down the ball. Pass to Camp to Siegel. Siegel to Weisfeld going for fakes the 3. Back out to Camp. Decides to skip over Siegel on the pass, but Camp fakes up for that, but pass it to Siegel. A little hot potato between the two of them. Camp looks to drive, but decides to kick to Siegel instead. A little back screen and flip ballerina type shot by Vanderwall. Vanderwall was unsuccessful.
He was unsuccessful, but yes, had very good ballerina form.
That's right. If this was Broadway, it would have been a 10 out of 10. Steal by Siegel. Unable to get the fast break, but
holds the ball smartly with 2 minutes to go. Beren going to apply some pressure.
Camp looks to shoot, decides to drive instead. Back into Vanderwall to Siegel. Siegel brings it down. A lot of perimeter passing, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, Cooper wants to hold on to the ball right now. There's only a minute, 35 seconds to go.
Usually I would agree with you, but over the tournament, you've seen a lot of turnovers by Memphis with the perimeter passing.
Yep.
It's definitely something to work on going into the season.
Definitely. Coach Pinto calling a timeout here with a minute, 34 seconds. Cooper in possession. I'm not sure why you would call that timeout, Aiden. They were moving the ball around, holding on to it, running the clock.
Memphis was fortunate enough to get Coach Pinto, who's heavily involved with many overseas basketball training, be able to bring him into Memphis strictly to work with his team. Coach Pinto's trained on lots of different courts, different rules, different sports even.
Really?
And
Aiden,
I have full confidence in Coach Pinto.
I'm amazed by your knowledge.
When you take this job as serious as me, Kevin, you're able to figure out these, you're able to look into the backgrounds of each of these players.
You have a gift, my friend.
And Jonah, tremendous dribble moves, gets it to Jack Camp. Weisvogel looks, decides not to take the three. Camp being pressured, able to overcome the pressure.
Cooper still in their motion offense and holding on to the ball.
Foul.
Coach Pinto calls his final timeout with a minute left.
Again, Kevin, we may not understand that idea, but with the kind of resume like Coach Kobe Pinto, you make the calls and we just watch.
You're absolutely right there, Aiden. Trust in Coach Pinto. Coach Chris Cole having words with his team. You got to apply pressure here, Aiden. You got to apply full pressure.
I agree, Kevin.
I think they have to foul. I think they have to do whatever they have to do to get the ball.
You see the crowd, new head of school, Rabbi Gavi Brown, sporting a Memphis Grizzlies custom jersey. Very nice.
Oh, yeah. That is nice.
See some community leaders in the crowd. Celebrities such as Ricky Krupp. Famous Ricky cookies.
There's two Rickies. Ricky Camp is here tonight, too.
Ricky Camp is a nationally renowned cantor.
Ricky Camp
has traveled the world.
That's right.
Performing in different synagogues.
And Ricky Krupp riling up the crowd. Here we go. Ball being inbounded.
Able to get into Jack Camp. Gets it to Weisvogel drives. Nice little move. And Woody gets the basket.
Wow.
Excitement roaring from the crowd and the bench.
The jiggler strikes again.
The jiggler is unstoppable. And you see this nice little move here. Goes for up and around. Gets fouled and gets the basket. And converts, extending the lead to 9 points.
That committee that chooses the all tournament player, they know what they're talking about.
Miller forcing a three, unable to get it. DeBolt puts close to the board. He gets the basket and timeout by Coach Chris Cole.
35 seconds to go. Cooper up 49-43.
And again, don't switch off our game, but if you happen to find yourself on the stream, it's a tie game, 49-49.
With 2 minutes.
UL to go to the finals.
It's a crazy game.
Again, great shot by Tabul to cut the lead to 6.
Things are exciting here, Aiden.
Things are more than exciting here, Kevin.
That's true. Eula, the pre-tournament number 1 seed, in a close battle against Hillel.
Interesting. Hillel was the 4th seed. Unbelievable bracket work. Looks like there's only 1 mistake so far. And it looks like Tabul fouls Siegel.
They had a foul to give, so Memphis, the Cooper, will inbound again from under the basket. Beren applying full court pressure.
And you can see that pressure setting in by Aaron Yellen, guarding Jack Camp. Oh, unable to get it. Stars, steal by the Stars to Miller. Miller fakes, kicks back up. That's time to Yellen. It looks like
22 seconds.
It looks like Stars have the ball again. Miller kicks to Yellen for 3. Unable to find the basket, and that looks like what could be the game. I don't like to call games early, Kev, but it's a hard path to victory.
I agree with you.
So we see Camp here. Camp dribbling it out. Gets the ball to Siegel. Interesting to possibly 4.6 seconds left.
And Siegel is fouled.
If you're going to foul, you got to foul immediately. You don't
That's
let
right. You
7
can't wait.
seconds
You can't wait.
come off the board.
4.5 seconds left in this game. I think we could put a lid on it.
I think one shot here solidifies not only the win, but a unbelievable performance by Memphis, giving the first win of the tournament. The crowd roars.
And as this one is pretty much finished, we got a 2-point game on the other court. Eula up by 2, 53-51, with 51.5 seconds left in that game.
And we see Miller attempt the full court shot and miss it. Stick around because we got a post-game report from Memphis's star, Ellie the Jiggler Weisvogel.
Fantastic game. I think Cooper really came back and played a much better second half than they did the first half.
All right.
I think I would love to hear from Ellie Weisvogel. He played very hard the second half. Really turned it around for Cooper.
It's going to be it was a tremendous game. It'll be a tremendous game tomorrow.
And I think that everyone should know that we are not broadcasters, but we're doing it here tonight.
He may not be a broadcaster after years of training. I have been given this position. Now I'm here with the man everyone wanted to see, Ellie the Jiggler Weisvogel, unanimous decision for player of the preseason tournament. Now, Ellie, we saw you coming in the half. You started a little slow. There was a little bit of confusion in the offense, a little bit of confusion in the defense as well. Second half, you came in, became a force in the paint. Let me know what was going through your head in the halftime. Did you have a conversation with Coach? What really helped you settle down and be able to lock in on the defensive side?
It was just the energy. The crowd got everyone hyped, and that really just boosted all of our energy.
Ellie, what was the turning point you felt in this game? It was back and forth pretty much for the whole first half. I think we went to the half. You were up by 2 or 3. Did you find the turning point to really control the game?
It was really when Benny had a little floater, and that really got all of us going and stuff, and then coach, the bench, everyone.
And Ellie, at the very end of the game, we saw you essentially lock up the game with that gorgeous and one shot. What was you were able also to knock down the extra point? Was there a sense of nervousness? What was the feeling going through your head at that shot?
I was a little nervous. If I missed it, I would have not played next game. But I made it, and that really locked in the game.
Well, Ellie, tremendous work. It was great. Thank you for coming and speaking with us, and good luck tomorrow. You got a big game.
Yeah, thank you.
How many points did Benny score? 15. How many points did Jack score? 15. Jack and Benny both at 15? Yeah. Nice. Showing the highlights right there, look. That's so cool. Do you know how much? It's a real thing. Just watching it. Jack, good shot. It's at 10:30, I thought. I'm looking at 10:30. Valley versus MCA. Jack's 3. Last play by Jack. Making sure Ellie's at 1. Ethan shot. I got scared there.